So it is always a good practice to pass the object name whenever you create a label, button, text or anything else. So because here in our program we are creating only one window, that's why everything is considered as applied to this object. Suppose we need two objects, so all this variable will be applied to the first declared one, not the second one. So because I am using the latest version, it is accepting. So instead of if you are using previous version, you should have to pass the object name like GUI. So I will show you the example when it is useful. So here it doesn't make any difference. So whether you pause or not, the program runs as same because we have created only one window. So now let us create one more window and see the difference and what is the use of pausing this one. So let me delete this first one, and now let us create a object or a window, one more window, and let me copy this and paste it here. Let me copy this also and paste it here. Let us say this one for SS and this one for SS. This one we name it at second window, and here we'll be pausing it 100, 200, 3, like let us say 600. Now execute it. See, we have created two windows, but all these are applied to the hello one because we have declared this one as the first one. See, my GUI is the first one. So suppose if you declare this one as the first, now let's see the difference. See, everything is coming in the second window. That's why always you should have to, it is good practice to pass the object name here whenever you create. So now let me delete this and place it here. SS is equal to TK. So now it will be fine. So because we are creating the first one here, all this applies to the first one, and second one will be empty. Suppose we want anything, this one to be the delete button for the second one, we'll pass the object, this one for the first object, my GUI, and the label also should be for the first one, let us say, and the text also for the my GUI. So only this one will be applied to the second one. Now let us see the output. See, delete is applied to the SS object which we have created. Now close it, close it, close it. So see the output now. Once again I will show the output. Okay, so these are the two windows. So now say we are entering here and pressing the enter. Let us make this output to be printed in the second window. So all the functionality will be same, but when we press the enter, this output should be printed here. So for that we should have to make a small change, that's all. Let me close this. So here, so whenever text is entered, it is entering into the variable A, and after entering into the variable A, whenever we are pressing the button with this one, hello, which is enter, whenever we are pressing the enter, it is calling the method hello. It is going to the hello, setting the data and printing in the same text because we have Here actually defaultly it is my GUI because the first object is my GUI. Now we will be giving it as the second object. That's all. This one also we can give it in the second object. Now let us execute it. So two windows are displayed. Let us first enter Peter. See, Peter is displayed in the second window. Now let us say Williams. Enter. Williams is also entered here. Now if press delete, deleted also entered here. Now we will make this deleted here. So once you know, you can play it around. You can create any number of windows. So here let us say my GUI. Save it, enter. Let us say Williams, enter. This will be printed here. You can print anything. It will take it as a string and display in the second window. Now if you press delete, see deleted is getting the information to the first window. Like this you can play around. So hope you understood the importance of passing the object as a variable whenever you create any button, label, text, anything. So try practicing, keep practicing with the two windows. Meet you in the next video with another topic.